And then let's go ahead and do a little connecting with ourselves, most of all. Always start here. And there are 3 points of connection. One is in the lower abdomen, behind the navel. There is a spot, which is the anchor of our physical body, the energetic anchor of our physical body. It's also known as the dantian. So let's start there, taking a deep breath, going down all the way, and releasing that breath. A couple more times as we send our gratitude to this body that for the most part is supporting us. Even when the assault from outside is great, we still are able to navigate through this three-dimensional world in this body. The second point is the third eye center. When you focus on the third eye, middle of the forehead, automatically there is a feeling of sensation, a movement. This is the anchor to the higher minds, the collective mind, as well as the spiritual minds, multiple levels of awareness and consciousness. And between the two is the heart center, the third and the most important point. The sternum area. And it is only when the heart is open that these two other centers, the higher one and the lower one, can communicate with each other easily in a flow, instantly. So as we breathe, let us imagine that flow without any constrictions or restrictions. And the flow is both ways. The lower center from our lower abdomen, from the Kundalini actually, from the base of the spine reaching up, asking for direction from the spiritual part of us. And the third eye center, which is connected to the soul, to the monadic body, to the causal bodies, receiving that information from source and sending it down. This is a perpetual communication as long as we are in this body. And this is the flow of our spiritual intelligence, the connections, the guidance, the direction that always tells us the best course that we can take at this time in our lives. And as we take the deep breath in, reminding ourselves of this guidance that is perpetually present from moment to moment, we can use that breath and the awareness to connect. When we connect with the awareness, with the mindfulness, the signals are stronger, discernible, and we learn to follow it intuitively. No need to second guess. As we develop this knowing, this confidence that there is always a guidance, a way sure that will stand us in good stead in the long run, no matter how difficult the current circumstances may be. So taking that deep breath once again with the intention of strengthening this connection, opening up this channel, and think of it as upgrading your modem or the router that sends the signals around the house. It's right here in our genes within the body. And that's such a source of comfort. Don't have to go looking for it anywhere. And once we have this access to the switch that just turns it on, it's always on. The switch that connects us consciously to this flow. And the breath supports us in strengthening our being in these three-dimensional spaces. And then just gently let us bring our awareness to ourselves. This is me, I'm here. A part of the whole. I'm here to do my thing in ways that are unique to me. Express my creativity, my knowledge, my understanding, my insights, my great love. And there is not another soul in the entire universe who can do it like I do. And while I connect with everyone else and receive the new and the unknown, the exciting, and I can tell the difference between what I resonate with and what I don't. All this that refines me, expands me, makes my presence here even stronger and more significant. And all my thoughts speak out loud, whether I say it or not. My energies carry it. And all my inspiration radiates out. And it is infective. It raises the total space in ways that I don't even know. And for a moment, we are just going to take that space of not knowing. It's beyond the mind. It is only at the peripheries of our imagination. But it is real. And as we grow into this expanded space of not knowing, more and more we see the evidence of it. More and more we see our fingerprints on things that happen around us. More and more we find our existence, our space, our being is validated, whether we ask for it or not. There is such grace here. Such a beautiful orchestration of movement, of dynamism, of growth and excitement on the other hand, and rest and gathering on the other. So let's go ahead and just give ourselves the credit, which we often don't, and acknowledge the privilege of being alive in this body at this time in the world. Recognize it is a time of great change. Recognizing that all great changes need determination, direction, intention, goodwill, and a great deal of love and confidence to carry that love through. And together we cultivate that. Keep it strong and steady. And we thank each other for being present here. consistently, even when we are not physically present. There is a connection and a presence and a goodwill that abides through these times, especially when it begins to look hard. So as we receive those blessings and we send it out to each other, let us just say thank you, thank you, thank you.